Counterfeit Health, true power. So this week I've got my power drill. It's one of my favorite tools I get to use on a weekly basis. Now what's amazing about this is the power behind it, right? If we don't have power to this, it's pretty useless. If I take the battery off of it, then it's not really gonna do anything. But when I plug that battery in, now we've got power, we can do a lot of things. So our bodies are the same way. We should have the ability to be powered up in all that we do. And so there's three things we're gonna talk about this week with true power that helps us to make that happen. So thing number one, sleep. Your body's gotta be able to recharge. You have to be able to go through your day, do the work you need to do the things with your family, your friends, your kids, all the things you need to do. And at the end of the day, you've gotta recharge. Just like with my battery, like if I take this off, whenever I want this to be at its best, this has to be fully charged. If I plug it in, I'll have to charge overnight. Then by the next day, I can plug it in and this thing is ready to go. That's what I love about that. Our bodies are the exact same way. When we sleep, we heal. And so sleep is essential. You might feel like you could go without sleep for a while and you might be able to do some things, but you're really not gonna be optimally healing and functioning at your best. So we're gonna talk about what sleep actually helps with truly powering you up this week. Number two, motion. Motion is life. The same thing with this battery here. For it to work well, energy has to transfer from this battery into the drill. I pull the trigger and it makes it happen, right? Without that transfer of energy, without that motion, then it's not gonna be functioning well. It's not gonna be able to have the power that it needs. Our bodies are the same way. There's some staggering stats on the lack of exercise that we get as Americans, and it's contributing to so many different health issues. We're gonna talk this week about how you can actually get exercise into your normal routine without having to feel like you have to go and waste a lot of time driving to a gym or doing any kind of crazy stuff. It's really simple things that you can do that will maximize and actually bring more power into your life. That's two. Number three is purpose. How does purpose fit into having true power? Now, think about this. With my drill here, its main job is to drill, right? It screws, bolts, washers, all those different things like that. It can take care of those. Now, it's pretty heavy though. I could even use it if I needed to as a hammer. I could bang some stuff in. I might be able to try and rip a hole in a wall or things like that with it, but it's not really designed to do all those things. So the more you pull away from having a different use, different purposes, or kind of not just one sole purpose, you're gonna tear down and you're gonna break down a lot faster. So we don't wanna see that happen in our lives. We don't wanna see that we're living a very distracted life. When we have a life of purpose, when we have one specific goal, one specific way that we're trying to get there, we'll be able to do a much better job and feel more fulfilled in the life that we're living. So purpose is a huge thing. We're also gonna talk about this week as we're wrapping up for true power this week for Counterfeit Health. Thanks, live well.